These are beautiful words, poetic words, and poetry often can be understood in more than one way. As I dig into these few verses, I saw something I never saw before, quite a scary and eerie discovery. Let us read again the verses just now. Remember your Creator in the days of your youth. Seek Jehovah while he may be found, before the days of trouble come, before you grow old. The last two lines say this: before the days of trouble come, before we grow old. And because of this, many scholars take this context of growing old and the troubles or hardship that comes with aging to understand the rest of the verses in this passage, which reads like this: remember your Creator before the sun and the light and the moon and the stars grow dark, when the front doors are closed and the sound of grinding fades. Note that we are using the NIV and the KJV versions here. Before the sun and the light and the moon and the stars grow dark. The more contemporary versions interpret these words as the eyes of older people growing dim or not seeing well, like the cataract and the glaucoma in some people's eyes. And these words, when the front doors are closed and the sound of grinding fades, again in the context of aging, the front doors are understood as teeth, our front teeth. As we age, often people have lesser teeth. Teeth loosen and fall off. And grinding is understood as we cannot chew too well anymore. Such understanding or such interpretation are all legit, all good and well. But what if we take these words more literally? What if the growing dark of the sun and the moon and the stars are taken literally, especially in the context of Jesus' warning about the last days? What if we read the closing of the front doors literally, in the context of the pandemic lockdown around the world? What if we understand the sound of grinding literally as the sound of human activities faded amidst the lockdown and restrictions? Then the reading of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 takes on a new dimension. Let us take a deeper look at these verses. Remember your Creator God before the doors of the shops on the streets are shut, before the grinding sound of life fades and grows quiet. Remember your Creator when people rise up at the chirping birds, which become so clear because of the reduction of human noises. But our own song and our own joy grows faint because our own life has come to a standstill, with eating and shopping and traveling restricted. Can we not read and understand Ecclesiastes 12 in the context of this pandemic? Like how I have unpacked the verses above, a holy fear came upon me when my eyes were opened to see this text with such an understanding.